Hey, what's up, guys? We've got some sourcing to do in this video. I'm going to show you how to use Family Search to add sources to your records. First thing I do is I go into Pozilla.org and find an ancestor. In this case, it's my Robert Bradley Maddox ancestor, and I want to find out who is missing sources, because it's just odd that any record should be in Family Search without sources. So what I do is I click on this source hint. Is that a hint? Anyway, I click on the source button. It shows all of the records that have sources. These kind of pink salmon colored little teeny miniature, which is really hard to see sometimes as you blow it up. I see one right here does not have a source. Charlotte Rogers. I'm going to click on here, and we're going to click on just view this person in the family tree. That'll bring up her record, and then there's all kinds of little problems here. These standardized death places or dates or whatever are easily fixed. Anyway, what I do is one thing is two places of sources that I like to go to is Family Search and Ancestry. We'll talk about Ancestry another time. Right now, I'm just going to cover a few things in Family Search. I click on that. It's let's see. What I'm thinking of is this marriage record. Okay, so I click on this marriage record, and it brings up Charlotte Rogers marrying Charles Matthews, and everything matches. They're in the right area, and I'm going to attach this to their record in Family Search. So I click on here. Now we want to attach a female with a female. We're not attaching a wife to a husband. I've seen it where somehow they've gotten so that the female is attached to the male, and that's not what we're doing. We're trying to attach the same person, the same people. I just came across that today for the first time. I don't know how they even got that to happen. But anyway, I click on compare. Everything matches. One thing that, while I'm thinking of it, sometimes that marriage date does not transfer over to the record, which is a hassle. I have to go in and type that in. Anyway, I just typed that, and I only have to really do it once because it replicates down to the other people that I attach. So I click attach, and then I do the husband. It looks like it's going to add the marriage in this case. And so that's nice. That's nice it's doing that. I hope it, I just don't believe it's going to do that, just in case. I'm going to copy this, highlight and copy, Control C on my PC. See this replicated here? Click on attach, Now what I want to do is go back to her record, refresh the screen, see if it shows up. I'm going to click on sources. Sources, there we go, that shows up. Well, let me see if, yeah, that marriage is now showing up. So that's nice. It doesn't always seem to do that. Maybe they fixed it. Anything else that I want to, I did find another source where we found we've only got one child here, Marianne Matthews. And it says possible missing child. I think they do. I think there's a possible missing child because I found another source. Pull up family search. And pull up menu here. If my screen was big enough, sometimes I don't need to pull that menu up. Maybe it's this. Maybe I can refine my search by clicking on there. Yeah, if my screen was big enough, this is all off on the side here. So what I want to do is put in a spouse. I want to put in, I'm just going to put in Matthews, Mathews, and then I'm going to update my search. Now, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Here is a Charles H. Matthews is a child of Charles Matthews, and it shows his mother. And so what this is, I believe, is the death record of Charles H. Matthews. Let's just look here. Pull this up, see what it looks like. Yeah, this is Charles H. Matthews' death. Father's name's Charles Matthew, mother's name's. So let's just look at this original document, see if it's big enough to even show up on here. I could go over here to make this a full screen, which didn't really, because this stuff's showing, but whatever. You can just use my mouse scroll wheel to make this bigger and just see what this is. Shows his mother, Mrs. Charles. Oh wait, this is his wife, Mrs. Charles Matthews. Name of father, birthplace of father, let's see what his mother's maiden name. That shows their birthplace. I can't read it very well. Anyway, great information. It would be nice to get all, some of this information into his record. I'm gonna get out of this. I am going to attach this. Just want to look to see their record again. Just want to look at that place of birth, make sure that that matches. It is in New Brunswick. He's born in New Brunswick. The same where the birthplace of the parents. Does it say here where that? Just can't quite read that. Anyway, we're going to add these two people. We're going to attach that information. And we're going to add Charles Matthews to the list of siblings. And this is going to come up with somebody that might be in the system already. So that I'm glad that they read that off for us because I couldn't read it. Yep. He's born there in New Brunswick. His spouse, we've got his spouse, so he's already in the system. So we're going to select that. Yeah, it shows him born in 1846. Here it shows 1846. We're going to select this and not create a new person. Information matches. Now we need to go and find out about Charles Howard, Captain Charles Howard Matthews. I'm just going to control click on this, control click, and it'll bring up another tab in the browser, and I'm going to look to see what information. Do we have his parents on here? Yeah, we do. Are they, do they need to be merged? Let's see. We've got a Charles Matthews B7X. It's Charles Matthews. It's the same person. Let's see. Sorry, we've got. Here we go. Okay, it looks like we've got him now linked up to these to our parents. I thought maybe he might have been in here twice, but it doesn't look like he is. So this is way cool that we have found my great whatever uncle Charles Howard Matthews. All kinds of record hints. We can add all these. And yeah. So that's all I need to cover today. Next time I'm going to cover some ideas of ancestry. Talk to you later.